Napaka-romantikong pakinggan sa bambanantenga kung nananabik sa pag-ibig.
A perennial form in the industry is the movie featuring popular child stars in comic or melodramatic situations. The child is an outsider to adult society. Its glorification was another way of denouncing adult corruption and stupidity. An authoritarian government, ruling by martial law, was the establishment's response to social unrest.
Ang martial law nakabuti sa taong bayan. Tama o mali? Pindot! Ledesma.
Ano sagutin mo, Ronnie?
Ang martial law nakabuti sa taong bayan. Mali.
Ronnie, sagutin mo, Ronnie.
Pindot!
Ronnie, please sagutin mo, Ronnie. Ronnie, please sagutin mo, Ronnie.
Pindutin mo!
Ronnie, sagutin mo, Ronnie! Ronnie, please sagutin mo! Ronnie, please sagutin mo, Ronnie!
Bumalik ka rito!
Ayoko.
Bumalik ka rito!
Ayoko.
Ayaw mo?
Ayoko.
Ayaw mo?
Ayoko. Ayoko.
Sige, papakupin niyo rin!
Ayoko. Ayoko! 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 Biniwan niyo ako! Ba't ako pakupin yan? Biniwan ako ng kwenta! Biniwan ako! Masakit yan! Biniwan niyo ako! Masakit yan! Ako na lang! Ayoko! 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 Masakit yan ah! Masakit yan ah! Masakit yan ah!
Tama na, pare.
The Marcos regime required of producers a finished screenplay before filming could be started. Creative writers were hired by producers to come up with the needed scripts. Thus did a scriptwriter begin to gain recognition as an essential part of the creative staff in filmmaking.
I love you, Manila! Kahit ano ka pa man! Bata, matanda, mabaho, pangit, babae, lalaki, baka, o tomboy!
Working with young, literate screenplay writers, the new directors of the industry occasioned the emergence of a Filipino new cinema in the decade of the 1970s. With Eddie Romero as an elder master from a previous generation, Lino Broca, Ishmael Bernal, and Celso Ad Castillo composed a special generation of filmmakers whose movies featured issues and problems crying out for attention from Filipino artists.
Walang yun!
Kikilot! Taas ang kamay!
The creative ferment, started by the Filipino new cinema, was assured some kind of perpetuation by a younger generation. These filmmakers had their start in the industry only in the late 1970s, but their best work so far attest to their artistic maturity.
Sor Carmen! Anda, Sor Carmen, a bailar, a bailar!
Filipino filmmakers in Cannes, London, and other European film centers have endowed local movies with a certain degree of intellectual respectability. This has attracted students and young professionals and their families, adding a dynamic sector to the crowd that had always been disparaged as an uncultured audience. Their presence in the consciousness of the new filmmakers has made possible more quality pictures.
Walang himala! Ang himala ay nasa puso ng tao! Nasa puso nating lahat! Tayo ang gumagawa ng himala! Tayo ang gumagawa ng mga sumpa ng mga Diyos! Hindi totoong buntis ako dahil sa himala. Hindi totoong nagpakita sa akin ng mahal na birhen. Walang himala. Hindi totoong may himala. Tayo ang gumagawa ng himala. Tayo ang gumagawa ng mga sumpa sa mga Diyos. Walang himala.
Ilang beses kong narinig. Ilang beses akong sinabihan at pinaalalahanan na ako isang madre lamang. Isang madring hindi dapat makialam sa mga bagay na wala siyang nalalaman. Pero una sa lahat, ako isang tao. Ako isang Kristiyano. At bilang isang Kristiyano, alam ko at alam nating lahat na tayo ay nasa tama. Na tama ang ating ginagawa. Na tama ang ating ipinaglalaban. At kung naririto lamang si Kristo, natitiyak kong kasama natin siya sa pakikibakang ito. Katarungan para kay Kadesyo!
The audience has changed, and fresh talent has emerged. The chieftains of the industry, however, have remained unduly cautious, guarding their investments and continuing to assume that the consumers for their products have not changed. Thus, mainstream cinema in the Philippines continues to thrive on cliches and formulas originating in the primeval times of local filmmaking.
Napansin niyo ba ang kanyang paa? Tumbalan? Oo. Anong ibig sabihin yan? Ayon sa matatanda, ang bata raw na may banat ay nagbibigay ng malaking swerte at kaligayahan sa kanyang mga magulang. Magkatotoo sana yan.
Outside of the industry, talented young filmmakers have held out against the crass commercialism of mainstream cinema. Independent filmmakers are not subject to the whims and dictates of commercial movie producers. They are free to explore all types of subject matter and approaches not available to fellow artists working within the industry. For the meantime, they have a limited audience for their works. However, they earn their honors at prestigious festivals away from home. Many factors have repressed the vitality of the creative forces in the Philippine film industry. However, poverty, the assertion of human rights, the struggle for democratic change, the revaluation of cultural identity, these intrude upon the consciousness of the filmmakers. Consequently, even the most vigilant producer cannot permanently shut out social realities from the products of the industry.
Kailan nangyari ito?
Kagabi lang ho, wala na silang lahat.
Pati ba mga Pilipino?
Wala na po silang lahat eh.
Eh kayo? Ano ba kayo?
Tagrito lang po kami. Yan lang po kami nakatira.
Eh, hindi ba kayo Pilipino?
Ho? Tiga-marulas ho kami. Wala ho naman dayuhan dito.
Tandaan niyo ito Pilipino rin kayo.
Filipino new cinema consists of products created under conditions almost prohibitive of artistic quality. As works of commercial film art, they have nonetheless sharpened the consciousness of audiences and stirred their social concern. Such films allow Filipinos to see themselves and their society, reminding them of what they were and could be.